Hello, what's up guys? I'm your old friend Bruce. I'm standing outside not far from my community in which I live in. Today is Sunday, 6 September 2020. I continue to share the message on how to learn English well. So in today's video, I'm gonna introduce myself in different languages. Let us see. Firstly, English. Firstly, Chinese. Of course, Chinese is our mother tongue. 大家好，我是大家老朋友 Bruce。那么今天很高兴在这个视频里和大家一起分享关于学习英语的方法。那么我相信大家会在这个视频里收获很多东西。Hi, good morning everybody. I'm your old friend Bruce. In today's video, I'm gonna share so many techniques that help us to learn English well. I believe it will be beneficial to English learning. I was born in a small village of Henan province. I graduated from China University with a degree in electrical, mechanical engineering, automation. So I taught myself computer science, information technology, English literature, and biochemistry, and kind of like this. So bonjour, madame, monsieur, mademoiselle, je m'appelle Dagon Céleste. Pourquoi est-ce que vous vous appelez Dagon Céleste? Parce que j'adore le kung fu chinois. Originaire de la province du Henan. Je suis vendeur, travaillé dans le secteur financier. Pour moi, l'existence ne peut pas de problème. Dans 10 ans, je serai médecin. J'habite dans une petite de province. Je suis dans 10 ans, je suis seulement que je ne serai pas millionnaire. Je ne serai pas marié et je ne serai plus secondaire. And the next one is Spanish. I just learned Spanish for 2 months. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo le llamas? Me llamo Bruce. Ciao, buongiorno. Italian, say hello. And konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu. So in today's episode, I'm gonna share a method named imitation technique. Imitation technique is the way that we use to train our oral muscle, to train our memories, which we also call that shadowing training. What is shadowing? I'm standing outside, you can see my shadow, so this is shadowing. Okay, I'm joking. So whenever we listen to the English radio, whenever we watch the TV show, TV news, we immediately imitate the context, the phrases the host told to us. They're passing to us the information. For example, if I'm listening, for example, if I'm listening to the English radio, so China is a huge country, 1/5 the planet population. So just after you heard the information from the host and just one third second, you imitated and blurt out, speak it out without hesitation. This is really beneficial for you. This is very good. So right now I'm taking my glasses off because I want to make myself awesome, prettier. Okay, let's stop. Let me stop gossiping. So how do I to do the shadowing training, to do the imitation training? Firstly, we imitated the phrases. For example, in my spare time, I usually listen to the Himalaya FM. There are tons of videos and materials available within the Himalaya FM. So we can listen to the Himalaya FM. For example, we listen to the beginners level. For example, China is a great country, and work out. We learn the phrases like this. Then, after we listen to the phrases for one third, 1 second. So 2分之一、3分之一的时候，我们就可以。So after we listen to the phrases, we also immediately imitate and speak the phrases we hear and blurt out. It's so easy. For example, if I listen to the beginner level, I hear the phrases like this: work out. China's a great country. You're a handsome boy. This is green cheese. Then just within the 1/3 second, we blurt out. We imitated the phrases. We imitated the phrases, short sentences, then blurt out. This is a green cheese. So I remember to distinguish the distinct differences between the short vowel sound and long vowel sound. This is a green cheese. So it's different from tongue twister from the short vowel sound. For example, Peter Piper baked. Peter Piper baked a pickle peppers. Peter Piper baked Peter Piper baked a pickle peppers. Where's pickle peppers? Peter Piper baked. Pick it up. So we train. So firstly, we should train our oral muscle to say things without hesitation, to say things fluently, smoothly. So muscle memory. Some people say muscle memory plays a critical role in language learning. It's okay. Muscle memory and brain memory is okay. As long as you train for years, you will be able to speak it out. This is beginner level, then intermediate level. So after you practice beginner level for 1 or 2 years, less than 1 year, and you advance. So you promote the level to another level. So intermediate level is either shorter sentences or long sentences. So with different grammatical structures. For example, this is green cheese. That is green. Oh, this is not right. Okay. I'm pursuing. So the police is pursuing a thief who wears black, who dress black. So the cat ran after the mouse. The cat ran after mouse. So we have to learn short sentences or even long sentences with grammatical structure inside of it. We practice every day. We learn it every day. We listen to the English radio. We practice with our spare time. So this is really beneficial, critical in the language learning. So remember, guys, imitate it. Listen to it, imitate it, and speak it out. So this is 3 key. Number 1, listen to it. Well, I'm sweating. It's 35 degrees outside. Listen to it. Number 1, listen to it. Number 2, imitate it. Number 3, speak it out. This is really important. We are no longer the man we were 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Now, with advancement of high technology and smartphone, high technology devices, had been taking place around us. Smartphone, we can learn anything, we can search anything with our smartphone, within the internet, no matter Baidu or Google. If you have VPN, that will be better for you to search it on Google. But if you don't have VPN that is installed in your phone, so just Just by do it. It's so easy. The confidence is really important. So you don't have to feel confident to be confident. Just say I am confident. And self-discipline is essential of all material success. 90% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. People always say the importance of learning environment. We can't speak good English just because we lack of good environment in which we can learn. Well, emphasizing a good learning environment will jeopardize your life, will jeopardize your goal. So stop saying it. So, like I had told you, and a few minutes ago, let us do the beginner level, then reach another level, intermediate level, then the highest level. And the shadowing imitation technique and shadowing training will reinforce the memories, the ingredient in your minds will reinforce and help you to memorize English, help you to memorize information by manipulate the left brain and the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. 它会这种方法就是影子训练的方法，会让我们左脑右脑同时记忆。Shadowing methods manipulates the functions between the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. As we know, left hemisphere controls the critical thinking, logical calculation. The right hemisphere controls the imagination, controls our potential capabilities. Imagination. 图像想象那种。So let's go shadowing methods. So we do it at the beginning, as the early stage of learning foreign language. We learn that step by step. We should conquer our pronunciation. So how could someone is willing to listen to you if you speak with a bad accent? So conquer your accent, conquer your pronunciation. You might not know the differences between American accent and British accent, but there are more than three different phonemic symbols around the world. Almost each famous university, prestigious university, has its own phonemic symbols. For example, the IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, and DJ and the KK, and both DJ and KK as abbreviations of the founders of the phonemic symbol association. So let's forget that. Shadowing. So we do the imitation technique training and shadowing training with our spare time on the way home, to work, on the way home, or even ride a bicycle, take a walk. I mean, even right now I'm walking outside on the next river, small river, not far from my community. So I can't do the. Just take your cell phone out of park yet. And just do the repetition. Well, just do the repetition. So, 你好，我是 Tom. Hello, I'm Tom. Hello, I'm Tom. So, let me give you an example. So, right now I'm open my cell phone, but I'm listening to it. But I will open a audio. I will open an audio and listen to it. For example, I'm turned on. I'm open Himalaya FM and open the video or audio. I listen to it. So after I listen to it, after I hear the sentences, so I should imitate it. As fear takes the form, as bullets transform into fire, it will be okay.
That what lies ahead is much more valuable than what is left behind. When you are tempted to fall back and fade away, look up.
So I didn't prepare, so let us do it again.
Stand up.
Stand up. Stand down. No stand down. Regain composure and open your eyes. Because there's everything to be gained.
This is a fight.
This is a fight. A fight against tyranny of subconscious, against slavery by the mind.
It mandates that you take the path.
Take the
of
path.
resistance. How long does one need to be cornered?
How long does one need to be cornered?
Before they fight for what belongs.
还有更快的，像这个是比较慢的。So I just played on video audio. So this is slow mode. Let me find fastest mode. Let me find fast speed. So firstly, we should listen to the slow mode, then set that to fast mode. For example, we listen to the old saying.
The man who asks a question.
The man who asks a question.
The man who does not ask.
The man who does not is full for life.
The man who says he can.
The man who says he can and the man who said he cannot are both correct.
Handle it again. The way to gain a good record. Strong minds discuss ideas.
Strong mind discuss idea. Average mind discuss events. Weak mind discuss people. Remember, there is nothing stable in human affairs. Therefore, avoid jubilation, prosperity, war, undue pressure.
Envy is the ulcer of the soul.
Envy is ulcer of the soul. So I'm searching another fast audio.
What is good for us. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and thy actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults.
This is a fast mode. This is a fast mode.
I lived in debt
for 10 days.
I was on a
training
bike
background.
ride
Fam
teammates
had for 1988 Winter Olympics in Calgary. As we made out to beautiful blue mountains in Western Sydney, was perfect autumn day with bane bikes for 5.5 hours. I love it. I love the hills. I looked down to see shine, to see my face.
And then everything went black.
Everything was black.
Where was I?
I?
What was happening?
What was it? My body consumed by pain.
By speeding truck.
Speeding truck.
Only 10 minutes.
Within 10 minutes
Bike ride.
ride.
I was airlifted from the scene of the accident. I'd broken my neck and my back.
I broken my neck and back.
My whole right side was ripped open and filled with gravel.
Filled with
my head
rice.
was cut open across the front, lifted back, exposing the skull underneath. I had head injuries. I had internal injuries. And I had massive blood loss.
For 10 days. I drifted between dimensions. I was 5 in my life.
After 10 days,
I made a choice to return my body.
And when I did,
the
massive internal bleeding miraculously
stopped.
The next question
is whether I could
Because I was
walk
paralyzed
again.
from the
I'm
waist down.
paralyzed by the waist down. I woke up
in
intensive care to the
Then
news,
operation had
to the
been a
operation.
success. Because at that point, I had a little bit of movement.
A little bit of movement,
the
the big toes. I saw it. Great. I'm going to the Olympics.
But then the doctor
came in and said to me, matter of factly, Janine,
the operation was a success,
so operation was
but the
success,
damage is permanent.
but damage is permanent. The central nervous system is no
So
cure.
although we think you may get some feeling back from the waist down, you will have internal injuries.
Internal
for the rest of your
injuries
life.
of the
You will
life.
have to use a catheter.
You have to catheter.
And
If you walk
it will be
again,
with calipers,
calipers.
walking frame. You're going to have to rethink everything you
It's
do in your life
rethink
because you
your
are
life. You're
never
never
going to be able to do
going
the things
to
you did
going to
before.
be
I was an
going to be
athlete.
able to do the things
My
you did
body
before.
was everything.
Everything. If I couldn't do that, I wasn't that. Who was I?
After almost
After 6 months, it was time to leave final court.
I was in a
I was
wheelchair,
wheelchair,
and a
plus
plaster
best.
All I wanted to do was to go home and
Go
get
home
my
and
life back
go-
and learn how to walk. But the head nurse at the hospital had said, Janine, I want you to be ready because when you get home,
When you
something's
get
going
home,
to happen.
something's going to
She said, you're going
happen.
to get depressed. I said, not me.
Not me?
Not Janine the machine.
Not the
She
machine.
said it happens to everybody.
She said that.
I was in a wheelchair.
Everybody.
A plaster body
Plaster
cast
body back
attached
cast.
to a catheter bottle.
Catheter
I had
bottle.
no feeling from the waist down.
Waist down.
I wanted my
I
life
want
back.
my life
I wanted
back.
to put my running shoes
I wanted
on
my
and run
shirt
out
back.
the door. But I couldn't.
But I couldn't.
And I got depressed.
I got pressed.
There were days when I didn't want to get out of bed. And
I
days
got
when I
out
didn't get out of
bed.
bed.
I didn't get
And
I didn't
remember
get
my
out of
mum
bed.
sitting on the bed and we were both crying. And
Those
she said, I wonder
cries.
if life will ever be good again. And I thought, how could it?
I said, could
Because
it?
I'd lost
How could it?
everything
I
that
lost
valued.
everything I valued.
At home.
At
Sitting
home.
outside in my plaster body
My
car.
plastic body
An
passed.
airplane flew over
Airplane flew my
my house.
house.
And in that moment,
In a
my
moment,
eyes and
my
my
eyes
mind
open.
I stopped
I started asking, why me? I began to
And I
ask,
began to ask, why not me?
why not me?
And I looked up.
I looked down.
And I thought,
I saw.
well, that's it.
That's it.
If I can't
If I
walk,
can't walk,
then I might as well fly.
I'm not able to fly. Fly.
So weeks later,
my mom and my friends Chris bought me a pair of the.
and they drove me
I drove me to the local airport, Bankstown Airport, to carry me in.
And I held onto the counter.
I held the
because I couldn't
counter.
even stand on my own.
My
I said, I'm
own.
here for my flying lesson.
Flying lesson.
And they ran out the back to draw short straws. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And this guy came out,
This
Andrew. He said,
country, hi, I'm gonna take you fly. I said, great.
So they put me in the car and they
Couldn't
drove
car-
me down to the
drove me
tarmac.
tarmac.
And there on the tarmac
On
was a
tarmac.
red, white and blue airplane. I'd never seen anything so beautiful before. They lifted me up into the aircraft. They put me in the front seat. They did my seatbelt up. He got a clearance from the tower. And he took off down the runway. And as the wheels lifted off the runway, I felt the most incredible sense of freedom.
Incredible sense of freedom.
Over the training area at Bankstown Airport.
Think
Andrew
about
said
it.
to me,
Andrew
he said,
said to me, is right.
You see those
Mountains over there?
And I said, yes.
I see,
As
yes.
looked
I looked towards the blue mountains, west of Sydney, with my journey began.
And he said, you take the controls.
You take the controls. You head towards the mountains.
And I did.
I had tears.
And I was flying.
I was flying.
And I knew right then
I knew
that I
the
was going
right
to be a
there. I
pilot.
got a pilot.
I didn't know how.
I didn't know how
pass
to
the
be.
medical.
I passed medical.
But that didn't matter.
It didn't
Because
matter.
I had a dream. And
I had
nothing
dream.
was going to stop me.
And nothing going to stop me.
All I could do in the beginning
I'd like
was
to
lie on the
be.
ground.
I'm
with
lying
my
on the
legs.
ground with my
This
legs.
far, maybe an inch. That was better than nothing. And I practiced my walking as much as I could. And I went from the point of 2 people holding me up to 1 person holding me up, to the point where I could walk around the house holding onto the furniture as long as it wasn't too far apart. So while the doctors continued to put my body back together again, I went on with my theory study. And then amazingly, eventually, I passed my pilot's medical. And I had my bag of medication and catheters and my funny walk, and they would look at me and think, who is she kidding?
这是一个非常励志的演讲，
And sometimes I
从
thought that
奥运
too.
冠军到飞行教
But there
练，
was something inside of me that was burning so bright.
一场事故导致他下半身不能动了。
I learned to fly. I went for my first solo and I got my private pilot's license. And then I learned to navigate. I flew around Australia and I got my unrestricted private pilot's license. And then I learned to fly in bad weather as well as fine weather, and I got my instrument rating. And then I got my commercial pilot's license. And then I got my instructor rating. And then I found myself at that same school where I'd gone for that very first flight, teaching other people how to fly.
这是一个非常励志的故事，也是个非常励志的演讲。那么就像 like what I'm doing, like what I was doing before, and a few minutes ago, you just listen to the audio and listen to the news and imitate it without hesitation. Just imitate. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of imitating the wrong words. It's okay. Just imitate it. Do not pay attention to the accent. Do not pay attention. Sorry. Do not pay attention to the accent and pronunciation, the intonation, the emotion, whatever. It's okay. Just speak it out. Just blur it out. Just imitate it. Just speak it out. Blur it out. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of imitating the wrong words. Is okay for you because you're just a beginner, you're just an intermediate learner, you're not a master of learning English, not masters of English, not a master of linguistics. So it's okay, just learn it. Okay, see you guys, see you next time. Just follow my YouTube channel, Bruce and China YouTube channel on Facebook. Bruce Lee from Tsinghua University. And 微博自制自爱自强自行，微博自制自爱自强自行，哔哩哔哩 Bruce 爱旅行 Bruce 爱旅行。So guys, see you next time. If you have any questions, please let me know. Just write down your thoughts below my video. I'll let you know.